Are you a sales engineer or thinking about the profession? In this episode, we'll discuss the potential paths into, within, and leading out of sales engineering. Happy February to all. Welcome to the 5th episode of Why I Love Sales Engineering. I hope that you're having a positive begin of 2021 and had a good close to January. Before I begin with today's topic, I'd like to make a shameless quick plug for some of the other video content. Gotta watch out for the puddle here. Over on my YouTube channel called marktroyer.tech. Please click the see more above link to see the YouTube direct URL. This content is far more technical in nature, where I produce 15-minute videos every other week on technology topics such as the Internet of Things, microelectronics, PCB manufacturing, 3D printing, and other interesting technology areas. Okay, end of plug. Let's begin today's topic on some of the potential paths to transition into a career in sales engineering. And then following this, we'll discuss the potential career paths within the area of sales engineering. And finally, at the end, we'll cover some of the egress or exit roles from being a sales engineer. My experience over the past 25 years in sales engineering is that most professionals entering sales engineering come from 4 primary streams, including technical support, customer service, and customer success. All of these 3 job roles mentioned involve lots of customer interaction. They also require some type of subject matter expertise, which is important. From time to time, we also see individuals in engineering, development, or professional service roles that transition into sales engineering as well. These are very technical individuals that also happen to have incredibly good communication skills. Once one becomes a sales engineer, there are normally 2 distinct paths that can be followed. The first is a pure contributor path, where one may begin as an associate SE and ultimately evolve through a SE, senior SE, staff SE, and principal SE roles. Of course, there are many variants to this depending upon the organization. One other path is a management path. Normally this path starts after one reaches the level of a senior SE. From here, one can go onto the path of becoming a team leader, a manager, a director, and perhaps even ultimately a vice president. Now let's talk about lateral moves from sales engineering. Quite often there are individuals that spend 5 years as a sales engineer to get some requisite skills, who then follow other paths into sales, product management, perhaps marketing, and even complete loose, full-on entrepreneurship. In many respects, the role of a sales engineer is a multifunctional role where many skills must be learned, mastered, and applied that are very helpful in other professional domains. I have 3 questions for you today. If you're a sales engineer, what did you do before you became a sales engineer? That's question 1. Question 2 is, also for those of you currently in a sales engineering role, what path have you found the most common within the sales engineering profession? Is it more of the expertise area, or is it towards management? And finally, if you were a sales engineer, into which professional domain did you transition? What did you learn as a sales engineer that serves you well in your current role? Thanks for joining me in this episode. And once again, if you're interested in technology topics such as the Internet of Things, microelectronics, PCB manufacturing, 3D printing, and the like, please click the see more link above and click on the YouTube channel link and consider subscribing. We'll see you next week.